Welcome students. Language is matter of identity and language is matter of pride to almost every individual. And imagine if your language that you speak or which you connect with gets a special status, how boosted you would be. One such provision that we have in India is about classical language. So it's been in news because central government or union government is trying to notify new guidelines to tweak what could be the classification and what would be the qualification as classical language. So it's been in news because an executive committee has been set up and it has submitted its report on classical language. So this report will help you, at least it will help central government to frame new guidelines by tweaking the older ones to recognize or accommodate more languages as classical languages. So firstly, before knowing what could be the prediction, let's understand what are the present scenarios and what are the present provisions that will help you classify classical language. So the first criteria that's been provided to ensure it is a classical language is it should have recognition and literature at least 1500 years old. So this is first criteria, and the second criteria is to have a distinct literature of its own. When you say distinct literature of its own, you need to find reference to literature which is not translated one, but a unique one that exists. If it's clear, then what all are classical languages and what provisions would you get with that? So far, last that a government entity has identified language as classical language was in 2014, and by 2014 we have 6 languages, and those 6 languages, our first one is Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, Odia, Sanskrit, and 6th one is Malayalam. You don't have Hindi because Hindi literature is not 1500 years old and it doesn't have distinct literature of its own. Now, the new contender who is aspiring to have recognition as classical language, new contenders, the first one is Marathi, and other state which expects it is Bengali. To accommodate these two, Union government has attempted to form a committee on whose report it is expecting to tweak the conditions so that any other language along with this, maybe Assamese, who are also expecting, would get classical language status. Hope you are clear with the whole concept and the current affair news that we discussed today. Another day with better content, I'll be back before you. Till then, thank you.